What's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome, 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 welcome back to the Mr. Derik LaMar show. Man, I love that song. They just get me going every time I hear it. First of all, I want to thank y'all for tuning in, man. There's so many things, so many distractions, so many places you could be, so many things you could tune in, but you decided to tune in with your boy today. So for that, thank you very, very much. I appreciate y'all. You know, I'm riding on a high. The New York Knicks. If you're a basketball fan, I don't care what city you're from. If you're a basketball fan, you are a New York Knicks fan. I don't care where you're from. If you love basketball, in your course, somewhere below, beneath your favorite team, you love the Knicks. I'm talking Pat Ewing, John Starks, Carmelo. We're going way back. You love the Knicks. So that comeback victory last night is everything. So I'm riding on a high. Speaking of riding on a high, I would be remiss. That's a big word because I'm college. I'm a smart guy. I would be remiss if I don't mention that this is June. This is Men's Mental Health Month. So, for all my brothers out there, as the saying goes, it's okay to not be okay. But if you're not okay, make sure you reach out to somebody. There's resources. There's places to go. There's things that you could do. One of the things that I've recently discovered is the spa. It's a place that you can. I love to hit it on Sundays. You can go in there and just relax, get rid of all the stresses of the week, and recharge for the upcoming week. So if you're wherever area you're in, if you're here in the DC area, the spa that I love going to is Black Bella Spa. I love them so much. I'm doing business with them now. So I enjoy going there so much. They got the showers, they got the sugar scrubs, they got the facials, they got this thing called some sort of Venetian shower or something. So what I want you to do is if you're in the DMV area, there's two locations. You can go to Black Bella Spa because I love them so much. Use my special code DERIK. And T, do we happen to have that video of me enjoying myself at the spa?
What's up, y'all? It's your man, Mr. Derik. Let me tell you, the Black Bella Spa Body Scrub is life-changing. Please click the link below and use my discount, DERIK, so you can experience it too. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. Let's get it.
Ooh, man, that's my happy place. So if you happen to be in the DMV, I'll go to the one in New Carrollton. There's one also in Washington, D.C. Go to Black Bella Spa. Uh, Come to my page. You'll see the link. Give them my code, special code, which is DERIK. It'll allow you to get a discount to enjoy the things that I enjoy there. So, fellas, protect your peace, protect your mental health. All right? Cool. On today's show, I got my brother. Man, this brother is the true definition of a Renaissance man. He is a writer, an actor, a producer, a director, and an independent filmmaker. He's brought you classic films such as Water with a Slice of Lemon. I had a little part in that one. And Second Chance. His new project, Mr. Washington, and Should I, will be premiering shortly. He's also the brother that brought you the amazing film, I'm Supposed to Walk This Way. He's also a fashion designer. It was brand After Dark cartoons. So we're going to take a quick 60-second break, and we're going to show you those movie posters again. I'll be back with my brother, independent filmmaker, Mr. Randall Long. So y'all go ahead, get your drinks, get your snacks, kick your shoes off, wash your hands, wash your face, get the pollen out, and come back and enjoy the show. Let's get it. T, give me. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome back. Welcome back. So, as I said, we have independent filmmaker, designer, writer, producer, actor, my brother, Mr. Randall Lawrence. Y'all clap it up for Mr. Randall Lawrence, y'all.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's
There we go,
happening?
man. What's up, man? Man, where you at, man? You in New York? Is that New York?
No, I'm in Greenbelt at the Greenbelt Theater for Angela's premiere
Okay,
of Nugget. Yeah, for the premiere of Nugget. That's where
okay,
I'm at right now. Yeah.
okay. Nice little green scenery in the background and
Yeah. I
everything,
had to
man.
step away from the theater to make sure I do this podcast, sir.
Okay, man. I appreciate you're a busy man. First of all, I want to say happy belated birthday to you, brother.
Thank you. Let me get that name. It's Angela Clemens for her
Angela.
premiere, yeah, and for her new movie, Nugget.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
we got to check that out. You know, we always got to support our creatives out here.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
Miss
yeah,
Angela,
yeah, yeah.
shout out to Miss Angela Clements.
But I drove in from New York yesterday.
Okay, brother. I'm glad you could make it and kick it with us here today. So, Mr.
Thank you,
Randall
sir.
Lawrence, Mr. Randall Lawrence, for the folks who may not be familiar with you, sir, tell us where you're from, sir.
Man, I'm from Washington, D.C. on the uptown side, uptown Northwest. That's where I'm
Okay,
from, sir.
okay. So,
Yes, sir.
it's funny that you say that. But one of the questions that I have, and one of the things that I've noticed, it seems like DC is always a star in your projects. DC is always in there some kind of way.
Oh,
Tell me the influence that the great city of DC has had on
we
your
have a whole
creativity.
right. We have a whole lot of people that's into this market of creative arts. DC
Mm-hmm.
is a creative arts place. We
Mm-hmm.
have a whole lot of inspiring actors. We have a whole lot of inspiring directors. We have a whole lot of inspiring producers. Yeah, you got when you bring all that together, you got a big pot of gumbo.
I hope everybody love gumbo.
Yeah,
Everybody love gumbo.
you got a
And
big pot of gumbo.
we have a picture. T is a picture of Randall. Looks like he's in a park holding looking through a camera, and that particular park right there, I remember when we filmed there. You know, it was a perfect day, and you're like, we're filming at Malcolm X Park. i
Yeah,
hadn't been I hadn't been to Malcolm X Park in probably 20 to 25 years, and I parked at the top, and I got a chance to walk all the way through it. When I say, man, I almost forgot I was there to work. It's
yeah,
a
yeah.
beautiful place. And if for the folks that so I'm talking about for the folks, everybody, that was a lot of people saw the amazing film I'm Supposed to Walk This Way. We're gonna talk about that. But we got a chance to film in Malcolm X Park. As
And that
as
part.
a as a creative, as a person from the city and a creative, how did you say I want that for my backdrop? How did that come into play?
So the crazy part about it is when we filmed that day, the fountains, the waterfalls. Malcolm X is known for beauty. The good thing
Mm-hmm.
about it now, they're not so strict about you filming in the park. Back in the days, you had to have licenses and all that kind of stuff. But now,
Mm-hmm.
if you got a small crew, I recommend everybody to go, to film in Malcolm X Park. Now, all of the water, all of the water things are back on now, so
Yeah.
it's even more prettier right now. As a matter of fact, I just moved right across the street from Malcolm X
Oh
Park like a
man.
couple of months ago.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's funny. When we were filming, I remember
yeah,
you saying how much you love that park, how much you love the park.
yeah.
Now the brother live right across the street from the park. Okay,
I live
so
right across the street from that park.
I know where to
Yeah,
pull up
my
to when I want
mom,
to go to the park.
my mom, she used to walk from uptown to that park every single day. So, I said, you know what? Let me kill two birds with one stone. My
That's
mom is
dope.
to an age right now where, we have to stay together to make sure she's all right. So, fortunate enough, we was, put in a place where she could actually move right across the street from the park. But she
Awesome.
even barely goes to the park now.
It's like, so I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna go to the park for her, right across.
Yeah, I'm
We
gonna
gotta
go to
get
the
her
park
out there.
for it. Yep.
We
Yep.
gotta
Most
get her out
definitely.
there. Since the fountains
Yeah.
are back on, those fountains. So if anyone's in the DC area, or if y'all coming to the DC area, make sure y'all go to Malcolm X Park. Y'all
Yeah, most
definitely make
definitely.
sure y'all get there.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
so so Mr. Lawrence,
Yes, sir.
writer, director, actor, how did you get into the business? And this is a two-parter. How did you get into the business, or was there a movie that you saw that said, "That's what I want to do when
So
I
I
get
knew
grown"?
I knew from the beginning as a teenager that I wanted to do something pertaining to the arts, but I just
Mm-hmm,
didn't know what it was. I had a friend of mine. I used to own this retail clothing store called After Dark Sportswear.
mm-hmm,
I think I ran that for maybe about 6 or 7 years, but I knew it was something else that I wanted to do. A friend of mine had got auditions on this TV show, and he had asked me. He was like, you know what, you should come up there with me, or try to make some time to be a part of what it is that I'm about to do. But at that specific time, I couldn't do anything.
mm-hmm.
But maybe a year or two later, I had the opportunity to go work on that exact same show that he was a principal. He
Wow.
had he had gotten a principal role on. I wound up doing some background stuff on there, but once I set foot, I think it was like a 13-hour shoot. But once I set foot on that location for that specific
Yeah,
day, I knew that's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life.
man.
Yeah, for the rest of it. And that show was The Wire.
Wow. That
Yeah,
hey, that
yeah,
what a classic show to come into the game on. Man, yeah,
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. But you know what? You said the way you just said it, it wasn't coming into the game as an actor because they had me doing a whole lot of background work. It was
Mm-hmm,
it was me coming to the game as a student. I got an
mm-hmm.
opportunity to do so many other things and to see so many things of how things work. That was like a 4-year crash course for me.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
that's what's up. Yeah, matter of fact, I said I had put The Wire back on my list of shows to rewatch. You know,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
just to pull it up again to see it again, because
yeah,
it's been damn near 20 years now, or close to it. So yeah,
yeah.
I want to check it out again just to see,
I learned
man.
a lot in doing that show. I did a lot of extra work, but I also was fortunate enough to be Reggie Cathy's stand-in. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if everybody knows what a stand-in is. Stand-in is the person who comes before the principal actor and goes through that scene for that particular moment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when I tell you, it was like a crash course for me. It was like, you mean to tell me I get paid for this, and I still can get educated on how things are supposed to? No, but
Yeah.
me as an independent filmmaker, like I did probably about maybe 10 or 12, 20, 12, maybe 13 years in front of the camera before I came into behind the camera. So I knew
Wow.
exactly what I wanted, and I'm still not there yet. Yep. I'm still not there yet.
So we're learning every day,
Yeah, we
and
learn
and
it every day, yo. Every
and
single
I'm
day.
and I'm glad you brought that up. As an independent filmmaker, and a lot of people don't really know what that mean, what that entails. Uh, as an independent filmmaker, what are some of the biggest challenges that you face putting a project together and bringing it to market?
Some people might say that is the funds. Hello, Amar. Some people might say that is the funds, but for me, it's not the funds. It's it's having to get cast members. I can't even say that. I don't know what my challenges are right now. I really don't, because like the good thing about the films that I just recently did, all the
Mm-hmm.
cast members wanted them more than I did, especially the cast members with "I'm Supposed to Walk This Way." Man, when
Ooh,
I tell you that movie
could
was
we put
based,
that poster up? Could we
oh,
put that poster up? See,
that
yeah, let's
movie,
talk
I'm gonna
about
tell
that.
you that movie was based. It was based from a storyline supposed to be in DC, but we shot that movie in Hagerstown. And let me
Yeah,
tell you, the cast
yeah,
members who shot that movie was faithful. They did not
yeah.
care about that 2 hour hike at all, at
At
all.
all, at
And
all.
when like they wanted to see that vision just as well as I did, if not more. So you know, I've been kind of fortunate not to have any couple of, any major things that really hold me back. When I get to an idea and it comes to light, I find a way to just bring it. You know, yeah, it's always good to have extra funds, but if the funds not there, I'm
Mhm.
still not gonna let that stop me.
I know that's right, man. And I
Yeah,
gotta tell a personal story, since you brought it up. That process of filming, I'm supposed to walk this way. We filmed on the weekends. We did some things during the week later on, but I remember on Friday nights when I'm putting my stuff together, I would be like, "Oh man, I got to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and drive to Hagerstown and kill it." It,
yeah,
it was it was so much. Just I mean, the anticipation. Like I know I'm gonna be on set today. I'm gonna see my friends. I'm gonna see my family. We're gonna rock these scenes. We're gonna bring this thing to life. So yeah,
yeah,
that 2 hour ride or whatever, it was nothing because we knew we were bringing something to life that was amazing. Like when you sent us that script, it
yeah.
was like, whoa. So I'm gonna say it right now, and I know you're gonna be like, oh man, if y'all have not seen this movie, I've probably seen it 10 times. Go to Tubi
Hmm.
right now and pull up "I'm Supposed to Walk This Way." We had a blast making it, and I want to say publicly, thank you again for the honor,
Hey, how you?
for allowing me to be in your project and bring Quentin to life.
Oh
Um,
man, yeah, it was my
yeah,
pleasure. We had our
yeah,
moments on
man.
that set.
Oh
Yeah,
my god, and, and that's what makes a family. Everyone's
yeah.
not always going to agree. Someone's not going to understand something,
No, we didn't
but
have no negative moments. It was just
it wasn't no, it wasn't no. Yeah,
no.
I'm
I
telling
think
people, I'm
man,
saying,
I tell you again, like that was one of I before I did that, I probably did about maybe 3 or 4 independent films that I
mm-hmm,
wasn't all the way happy with. Uh,
uh,
I was when I walked away from that, I felt like I gave it my all. I wouldn't go back and change anything. I was more happy
that's
for y'all, you
oh
having
my
your first
goodness,
principal role. A lot of people
yeah.
shining. I mean that movie. They
Yeah,
y'all did y'all thing
Brad,
on that
you
movie,
know,
man.
and like I was saying, people will knock heads and all that, but it was like going to like your favorite cousin's house. It was literally
Yeah.
like I hear people talk about we fought on set. Man, we had
Nah,
a
we didn't do
blast on
that.
set. So all of that
No.
stuff that people said, I'm like, nah, man, we had a
Mm-mm.
good time. Even the and I hope you still have them somewhere. Even the bloopers, if you will, or outtakes we
Now
can
you may
have,
have some, but oh,
and unfortunately
oh,
the
we had some.
biggest bloopers was probably me,
Yeah,
lunching, but we
yeah.
just had such a good time. But importantly, I took away so much, from it as far
Man,
as
we
this
walked
craft.
away, man, I was so proud of you, Brad, Olivia, Sherelle. Oh my God. I mean, I
Yeah,
was so happy
yeah,
because y'all truly brought those characters to life, and that's what it's all about. I felt like
yeah,
I gave y'all the information, and y'all took that blueprint and made it what it was actually supposed to do. And for me, that's all I ask for. Once I give you
yeah,
something, just try
yeah.
to create and make it, make it work, make it something totally your own and run with it. And y'all
There we
did that.
go.
Yeah,
There we go. We're
yeah,
gonna
y'all
keep
did
running,
that.
brother. We're gonna keep running. That brings me
Price
into my
James
next
too, yeah.
question. Price
Mhm.
James,
Price James was
King.
amazing. Price James, I gave that boy that script 2 weeks before we started filming. That boy
Listen,
knew
he
everything,
came
everybody's
in.
role. Hey, he's a
That
phenomenal
guy
actor.
came in. Yeah, he is a great actor. He played my
Yeah,
best friend Aries in the movie. So
yeah,
definitely y'all go to Tubi and check it out.
yes, sir.
As a writer, when it comes to putting a story together, everyone says things differently. Randall Lawrence approach to it. What comes first? Is it the message, the characters, or the visuals? How do you put that gumbo together?
Right now, I'm going to this thing where a lot of people don't know how to address mental health. So that's one of the
Mm,
things I try to deal with realistic stuff. Like what we
mm,
just did, that was mental health. Like I want people to understand that Black people are more than just the one thing, the stereotype, killing, sex, and drugs. No, we way more than that. I want to try to tell
yes.
a message, tell a story that you can walk away from. Like, God dang, that's something I could relate to.
Hmm.
That's where I am right now. That's why it's taking me so long to dish out this work because I want to I want to tell something meaningful.
Yeah, we'll get the seasoning in, give it all the spices and the
Yeah, yeah,
rices.
yeah, yeah. And plus, again,
It,
like I said, all this stuff is I'm still learning too, yo. I know people hate when I say that, but yeah, I'm still learning too. Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
that's what's up. You brought something up at the top of the show. I've mentioned with June being Men's Mental Health Month,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the things I have thrown into my method of protecting my peace and mental health is the spa. What some of the things that you do, or is there something that you
Oh,
do to protect your peace,
my
man?
craft is my craft is my therapy. And my
Yeah,
piece,
pour it into
like
your work.
this next piece that I did was called Mr. Washington.
Can we throw that
Um,
poster up? See, of Mr.
yeah,
Washington.
that's produced by me and Mr. Anwan Glover.
Mm,
Um, and Stan plays the role of Mr. Washington.
ooh,
I mean,
yeah,
that's a
yeah.
short film that we did probably about a couple of months ago.
Mm,
Um, it's actually finished. We did that, and we did another piece called "Should I."
okay, we go
So
we,
we
we
got.
go we go we go come we go come to I got a couple questions.
Okay.
With I was fortunate enough to be, and going back to what you said earlier, I was fortunate enough to be a stand-in. I was a
Hmm.
stand-in on the production of Mr. Washington,
Hmm.
and I can't wait for people to see that, man. It's
Yeah,
you've
that's a
been
short,
you've been
powerful
doing some
piece.
things. You've been doing some things that people will sit and look and say, "I know this.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
seen it."
yeah,
Where did that come from? Like where did I don't want to give away the movie
yeah. You
because I want
can't
people to
because
see it.
it's so
Yeah,
short.
yeah.
You
It's
gotta
a
be
short
careful.
film, y'all. It's
It's
a
so
short
short.
film. It's a short film. So after I thought about it, I said, but it is dealing with mental health and it's dealing with us.
Yeah.
And as you said before, whoa now, you out
Go
that nature.
ahead.
It's dealing with it's dealing with how we deal with things, man. And we
Mhm.
as you said, we so much more than gang banging movies and all of that
Yeah.
wild stuff. Now, you're doing so, and when will people be able to see Mr. Washington? Do you
I'm
have do you
hope
have a
yeah, just probably within another month or two. We're gonna
okay?
do some stuff at probably at Greenbelt, and we're gonna try to run a series of short stories. So we're just
Okay.
putting some stuff together right now. Shout out
If
to
you need,
shout out
no,
Mr.
go ahead.
Anwan Glover, Stan, and
Mm-hmm.
Rick,
And
all the
Rick,
ones who yeah, Rick Watson and Stan Smith. What's Stan's last name? I forget Stan's last name.
I've been calling Big Stan. Oh
Yeah,
man, this
Stan
gonna come to
Stewart.
me.
That's his last name,
Stan
Stan
Stewart.
Stewart.
Stan Stewart.
Yep, yep, yep. And shout out to Mr. Anwan Glover.
Yeah, they
They
did
did a phenomenal job in
amazing.
that too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they definitely did it. And if you need an MC or a host for the event, I'm available.
got
Just let me know. So
got
thank you. We ain't ashamed to ask for work around here.
you.
Now your next film, and shout out to Mr. Kingsbury, Ricardo Kingsbury.
Yeah,
Your next upcoming project, Should I? That's also
yeah,
another short film.
yeah. That was something a little
That
personal.
brother working. That brother working.
Yeah,
Come on, you dropping
that's
joints, man.
that's
Okay.
um that's something a little personal.
Okay.
I know it's
So I
one
can.
of them things you got to see to understand.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Is that
it's
is that in
about
the
relationship.
okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta see it. You got to see
So
it to understand it.
I'm looking forward. So that's in the cooking and the final
Yeah, all of that's
stages as
going.
well.
So when I do show those, all of those gonna be showed at once. I'm gonna do
Oh
a short
yeah.
film seminar, and
Ooh.
we probably show about 8 or 10 short films from different people and stuff.
I know that's right.
Yeah,
And I can talk to each of the filmmakers and stuff like that and make a whole day of it.
yeah. If I could, like right now, I'm in the position right now, and blessing from God, I'm helping other people with their films, so I'm getting pulled from my projects. Um, and now, I'm not complaining at all, but I still need time to do what I need to do as well. And I'm in the process of writing a script uh, on this character for this Clarence Glenn.
Mhm.
That's another dude from Southeast. Uh, he was actually a bank robber, That's actually going to be a feature film. So I'm set to direct that and film that too. That's down the pipeline. Um,
Okay.
I got a couple of some other. I'm working on some other people's stuff too. I just got a phone call from a buddy of mine, Mr. Terrence. He's a director from out of Philly. He want to do some projects in July. Nothing's on
Okay.
paper for that one yet, but I just got a lot of things in my plate
And
that
I'm gonna say this to you. I'm gonna say this to you. We said you're helping people and it's doing things. It's an old saying: to be blessed, you got to be a blessing.
Yeah,
And right now,
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
being a
yeah.
blessing, and it's gonna come, man. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
why it's gonna come, because you do good work and you good to people. You do
I
fair
try to
work.
be.
You do
Yeah,
good business, man. And I want to say that publicly. I've
yeah.
always,
I try my best,
everything that
yo.
we've done together. I've had the opportunity to work with you for Do Your Thing. I had the
Hmm.
opportunity to. I miss Kelly.
Yeah.
I watched. I enjoyed that Sassy. I talked to Sassy today. Um, Water with a Slice of Lemon.
Hmm.
I've worked with you on I'm Supposed to Walk This Way, and in a TV show as well. Give me that beat.
Hmm.
Every time I walk in a room with you and I do business, I come in, I dap you up, it's love, but you always do good business, man. You always
Yeah.
do
I
good
try my best,
productions,
yo.
man. So I'm gonna say this. I said, man, these things that are happening is happening for a reason. You will bless other people, and it's gonna come back to you, man. So I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm excited about it because I know you
Yeah.
get the blessings. I know you're gonna hit your boy. We're gonna knock this thing out.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man.
But
Yes,
man,
sir.
you kind of touched on it earlier, and about being happy for us as a cast. But I'm gonna turn it back to you as a filmmaker. What was your proudest filmmaking moment
I'm supposed to
so
walk this
far?
way. I swear to God. I swear. I was so proud of y'all for so many different reasons because
Hmm.
a lot of those, like Brad, Olivia,
Yeah, yeah,
Sherelle,
yeah.
um, who I'm missing? Who I'm missing?
It was key. It was
Nikita Host. Everybody just
a raise. Yeah,
um
it was
um WAP. Uh,
Tamika.
Tamika, WAP. Everybody just
Wow.
nobody nobody was when it was time to do that thing. Y'all just came and y'all did y'all thing and y'all gave
Oh
me
man.
what I asked for. All I asked for you is just do your best. That's it. And y'all did that. And when it was all over with, and for me to look at the film,
Hmm.
I mean, it was yeah, yeah, it told the story. I was so happy for y'all. Yo. I was so happy for Danielle too, because that was her first time out of the gate,
Yeah. Yeah.
with a real movie. And she wanted so bad to be a part of a movie production. Now she's on her third or fourth film. I mean,
Yeah.
short film. She doing her thing now
Yeah.
with her crew.
Yeah. She.
It was
I had.
just,
I had.
it
I
was
had the
just
opportunity
open.
to work with her. Yeah.
Yeah, it was open opportunities for people, and everybody took it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was,
everybody took it,
man.
and that's what I love the most.
That's
That's
something.
what I love the
Now,
most.
let's clap. T, can we clap it up for him, man? Can we clap it up? Can we get
Yeah,
those hand
that's what
claps?
I love that. Like right now on my list, my favorite crew to work with was I'm supposed to walk this way.
Oh man, that
That
that right there, man.
was
There you
my favorite
go.
recruiter to work with.
There you go. There you
Yeah,
go.
I work with. Yeah, that's my favorite crew to work with, yo.
Oh
Y'all
man,
came
that
and y'all
yeah.
delivered.
Yeah, that's something right there, man.
Yeah,
Just that's something that will be with me forever. I want to
yeah.
ask you something, and a lot of people, for example, people hate to hear themselves on voicemails. When I had my radio show, I used to hate to hear my voice um, on the show. I was having a conversation with you a couple weeks ago about you was asking when we were doing what I was doing. I said I'm watching a movie, and you said what? do
So I got this
you
thing.
do you
I got this.
watch your
No,
movies, man?
oh no. After production, after editing it,
Yeah.
and after do all that, it's not like you like I gotta wait for another year or so to watch it again. Then
Yeah,
I get it. Then when I
that's
watched it a
so.
year ago, I'm like, damn, I could have did that. I could have did this, and I could have did that, and I could have did this.
So you're
So
looking
yeah,
at it through a different lens. T, do
yeah,
you
I
have
look at
that
it through a different.
picture? Do you have a picture? It's a picture of me and Randall sitting at a table. Do you
Me and
have
you
do you
sitting
have
at the
that?
table.
We sitting
Oh,
at a
Brad.
table. Now that let's talk. Okay, we gonna come. It's just me and Randall sitting. We can talk about. Let's talk about this one. Let's talk
What?
about this one right here. This was a picture of myself, Randall, and Brad when we were on the
Oh,
Guy Lambert show,
uh-huh.
and it was such an experience, man. And you know how many people watch that, man? So
Yeah,
many people watch that daggone segment, man. It was crazy. I had an amazing time with you, man. I had an amazing time with Brad
yeah.
and
Brad
talking
is a
about the
phenomenal.
film.
Brad
It,
is a
it
phenomenal
was
actor, man.
it was, and I got a chance to do something that for all the projects that I've done, I never got a chance until I'm supposed to walk this way to be in the editing process with you and do voiceover
But
stuff.
yeah,
That was to the people at home, and you watch a movie and there's music in the movie. You
mhm.
take that for granted. You just think that this
Yeah.
music is magically
I,
playing.
I,
Somebody
I
got to drop that music in there to the
yeah. I spent
millisecond.
nights. I couldn't even stay at my own house because I couldn't focus. Shout out to Mike Brown.
Shout out to Mike Brown. I sat
He
in there one.
allowed me to stay at his office at night because that was the
Yep.
only place that I could actually focus. Actually, shout out to Mike Brown and shout out to my cousin Dwayne. At one point in time when when I thought I couldn't finish it up, when I couldn't finish it up, I had to go to North Carolina for a week. Um, Shout out to my cousin Dwayne, and I actually had to stay at his house to make sure I stayed focused on editing that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I.
you got to be in specific places
It's something,
to
y'all.
do it. Yeah,
It's you think about all these hours upon hours of film. Like I told someone, and they said, "Is it fun doing a movie?" I said, "It can be, but it's work. It's work, but it can be fun." So I painted a picture. I said, "All right, we're sitting here at a dinner table, and I said, I'm talking to you. This person's talking." I said, everyone, is sitting there. They're
yeah, you
talking
got
at
to be
one,
chopped up.
and then everyone, I gotta say my line. Then they gotta cut to you looking at me saying my line, and
Yeah,
someone's gotta edit and put that together.
got to chop it all
Mind
up
you,
and put it together.
it might be 4 or 5 takes. Someone's
Yeah,
fork, maybe someone
my
may
my
have some
pro-
food.
yeah, my problem was I could never really
Yeah.
edit at home
Mm-hmm.
only because I had too many. Like if I edit at home, you like where I used to live at, you've been in there. It's too many
Mm.
things that get to have fun in there. Like it's
Oh my
down
God!
you
It's
could go
like,
down the basement, you could go
man,
to the you could go on the
that
other side to the to
shoot
get
basketball.
yeah. It was too many things. You could go down the street to get Amish food. It was too many things for you to get distracted where I was at.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's why I had to re-edit other places. Yeah.
yeah. I sat in there probably then at 1 o'clock in the morning. I left and
Yeah.
you were still there. You were still
Mhm.
there. Tiggy, you throw that picture up of the cast there. That was the day we
There
had.
they go.
We had, yeah,
There they go.
man. We had Danielle silly tail on the floor. Then we had a good day that day. Mom and dad there.
Yeah, you
Me,
got Sarah,
Sherelle,
she doing her thing, James doing his all man. I'm so happy with them cast members, man. I'm so proud of y'all even right now that y'all continue
Yeah,
on doing y'all thing and
yeah.
everything. And man, I'm just proud of y'all.
Yeah, man, we had a blast filming that and doing that. So I definitely want everyone to check that out. Um,
You asked me a question earlier.
uh-huh.
What makes me happy? I can tell you
Yeah.
one thing that makes me happy is
Hmm.
when I pick up the phone and call any of my actors, the first thing they say is, "Where you want me to be? What we working on?"
Yep.
That's
Yep.
a man.
Yep.
That's a good because a lot of people can't do that, yo. That
Yeah.
makes me feel so good, yo, that I could pick
Yeah.
up phone and call some of these actors, even the ones that I hadn't worked with. Soon as I walked inside of Greenbelt, the young lady pulled me to the side and was like, "When we gonna work? Man, that's a good
Yeah,
feeling.
that's a
That's a good
great
feeling, yo.
feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good feeling.
because I thought about it. I'm looking at. I saw something from your film Second Chance,
Mhm.
and Price was in that. That was 10 years ago.
Yeah, man, that
That
movie,
was ten
that
years
was my
ago.
very first movie, man.
Tell us about that. Tell us about your experience and how you've grown from that Second Chance. With Fahim was in that film. Tell
Shout
us.
out to Fahim. Fahim is in this film
I,
that we're watching right now.
Fahim's
Yeah,
in
man,
everything. That's.
that was a growth spur for everybody. Me as a filmmaker, Fahim coming out the gate as an actor,
Hmm.
um, Adib coming out the gate as an actor, Simone Walker, Price James, Heru Carter.
Yeah,
Man,
hey
that was
Rube.
yeah, that was us.
Yeah,
That was us just trying to come out the gate,
yeah,
just trying to feel our way.
yeah.
I
That
look
that
back at that
that's
movie right now, it's like, good God, so many, so much. My style of filming and the editing and all that stuff has just changed.
yeah that
Yep,
that
all that stuff.
that. And I looked at it, I saw, man, that was
Yeah,
2016. So how
yeah, that's crazy.
so man, so we've got Second Chance, um, and I guess I'll count the shorts as well. No, I'm gonna come
You got
back.
second chance. We got second
Yeah,
chance. Kelly,
Kelly,
water with a slice of lemon.
water with a
That's a
slice of
project
lemon.
that yeah, that's a project that I wish that I could go back and just do a
Hmm.
totally different way. But water with a slice of lemon. I'm supposed to walk this way, and I'm missing some other stuff in between. But I've actually
Yeah.
directed for so many other people in between, in which
Hmm.
man, I'm so happy that I can, I get these phone calls
Hmm.
from these other independent filmmakers to come in and to help to assist. Sometimes it makes me feel good because I worked with some talented people.
Hmm.
Uh, Kareem Moa, he's actually finishing up a film right now, which is amazing. It's a go-go film, but the
Oh
way he
man.
shot it, oh my God, it's incredible. And I was on the phone with him last night. I got a chance to work with a whole lot of other filmmakers too, just assisting them with bringing their stories to life, and that makes me feel extremely good, man. Yeah.
And that I was going to ask, and you kind of did it. Your vision for. We see a lot of other cities pop, of course, Atlanta. We see Detroit popping up heavy with Tubi. Like Tubi is getting ran by Detroit right now. How do you feel about the state of creatives in DC? I know
Hmm.
you named a lot of good people. How do you feel DC is doing as far as how they're looking as far as
Yo,
being the
man, you
next
can't.
place?
I don't. You can't not mention independent films without mentioning DC. Now we got a
Hmm.
lot of other filmmakers that's out here that's doing their thing, man.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's doing their thing. Um, yeah, you cannot just not put DC in that bracket. Not put DC in that
And
bracket
yeah,
anymore.
you got
Because
gotta say our
yeah, you
name.
got to do it. Yeah.
Gotta say our name.
Hmm.
Uh, I would say so. We talked about Second Chance being your first film. For the people, for the creators that may be watching, what advice would you give up and coming writers, directors, filmmakers that are looking to get into the business?
If that's something that you're gonna do, you got to make sure that you truly stay focused because you're gonna hurt some people down the line. Make sure you communicate with your loved ones. Make sure you express how you want to do it in so many ways that it's gonna not affect the other things in your life, like your marriage and everything. You just got to communicate, and if that's something that you really want, make sure you map it all out and schedule it the way that it's supposed to be scheduled, and keep working
Hmm.
hard. You probably ain't
Keep
gonna,
working.
you're not gonna see no residuals in the beginning, but if you love the craft, it's gonna love you back.
It's gonna
In
love
so
you
many different,
back.
yeah, but it's in so many different ways. Yeah.
Okay. I got another question as far as filmmaking before we get into your other venture. Is there a movie? It could be an old movie that's out. Is there a
Oh, Raising
movie?
in the Sun.
You know
Anything,
what I'm doing?
anything Sidney Poitier.
Anything
Okay,
I was
I
gonna say.
watched it. I watched Raisin in the Sun 24/7.
Let me tell you, that's one of my favorites. I've watched the old
Yeah.
one. I watched the one Diddy did. That's
Nah.
one of my favorite stories.
No.
I've watched them all. I
No.
watched all, but the Sidney Poitier one.
Yeah. Anything Sidney
Come
Poitier
on now.
in, I'm a true fan of Sidney Poitier. I love his delivery on how he deliver his material. He
Oh
gives
yeah,
you
yeah.
everything. Without no Sidney Poitier, you wouldn't have no Denzel Washington, you wouldn't have no
Mm,
Samuel Jackson, you wouldn't have a whole lot of things. But Sidney is people fail to
yeah.
realize Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby open up Harry Belafonte opened up so many doors for us. They was
Listen,
directing and producing back then when it was unheard of. So yeah,
Uptown
Sidney is
Saturday
my
Night, Let's Do It
yeah,
Again. Still some of
yeah,
my favorite movies.
yeah.
Still some of them. What I was going to ask you, what movie, past the present, would would you say I wish I directed that, or I would like to have? If I directed that, it would be different. I would have liked to have done that. Is there a
None,
movie?
none, none,
None.
none, none, none. No, because I'm still in that format where I'm
Mhm.
having to learn a whole lot of other things.
Okay.
Yeah, and I,
Yeah.
I just I just want to put out good work, yo. That's all I
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
I just want
That's
to.
right.
I want people when they hear my name. I want people to be, yeah, I work with him. I want them to walk
Hmm.
away, truly walk. Because you can see actors sometimes when they walk away and like, I'm not never working with this motherfucker. Excuse me, with this
Yeah.
person no more. It was a waste of my time. I don't want that. I
Yeah.
want people
Yeah.
when they walk away with me, it's like, God, I gotta figure out another way how I can deliver this stuff the
How about?
next day. That's what I want. That's
Hmm.
what I want you to push me, and I want to be able to push you to where you need to be.
Hmm.
That's what
Hmm.
it is. Yeah,
Gems,
yeah,
y'all. Gems,
mhm,
gems, y'all.
mhm,
Gems.
yeah.
All right, brother. So we got writer, actor, director, filmmaker. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Clothing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know if
So
you remember. I got the hat too.
the
Tell us a little bit about After Dark cartoons, man. Tell us. You
After
mentioned
dark
the show.
cartoons was just
Tell
a
us about the
it's
gear.
it's it's after dark fashions. After dark cartoons was just a side piece for
Mm,
the collector's piece.
yeah, this sound hard. Yeah.
After dark fashions was something that I did probably about maybe 10 or 12 years ago. 5524 Georgia Avenue. That was the address. It was a retail clothing store that for 5 or 6 years it was a part of DC. It was something that I
Yo.
did. It was a
See,
part of DC, man. Up
can you
until this
can
day.
you throw up those clothes, T?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
up until the day right now, I can put some
That's
stuff
mine
in my
right there.
truck. You can go
That's
online and
mine.
get some. That's a part of me, man. It either with me
Yeah.
it's three things with me when
Mm.
you have a conversation. It's gonna be he's a semi good basketball player. Oh, after dark sportswear or all the movie stuff.
Movie
That's
stuff.
how that conversation gonna come up.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
that's
Hey yo, I got that
or that
green
boy
one.
that boy had a vertical back then. That might come up. Yeah,
That boy had ups.
that boy had ups back then. Yeah, that boy
Oh
had
man,
ups.
I should have grabbed that picture of you. I think you was in high school playing basketball. I should have grabbed that joint, man.
Yeah, that boy
But
had ups.
this hat hard, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, I got that green one. Boy, let me tell you. And oh, the commercial. Oh man, the commercial. I couldn't get it to him,
Boy,
man.
let me tell you.
But
Let me tell you. I came from an. Oh no, I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, I'm
Because I
just
can.
saying I had a good time. We had filmed for a few hours, and I put the sweatsuit on
Yeah.
and wore it home, y'all. I
Shout
ain't
out.
gonna
Yeah.
stay
Shout
at
out to.
home.
Shout out to Ricardo. Shout out to Dr. Laville. Shout out
Yeah,
to Anwan Glover. Man, I
yeah.
come from a neighborhood, yo. I come from a special neighborhood. You had to bring something. I don't care if it was ball. I don't care if it was fashion. My neighborhood consists of we had Lil Greg Jones around the corner. We had Anwan Glover around the corner. I mean, my neighborhood was you had to
Ah,
be a little
you,
special in
you
my
had to do.
neighborhood, yo. You couldn't come around there loafing.
You couldn't be regular,
No,
right? Couldn't
you
come
had to
around
be
there chilling.
ready, boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
my
T
neighborhood was.
T
Yeah,
throw that for the love of Uptown picture up there. So
there you go.
that
Yeah.
is your come on now. So tell us a little bit about For the Love of Uptown Productions. I
So
know it said title said, but yeah, it's something behind that.
there it is. So it was. I was talking to a friend of mine, Dr. Lavelle, one day. He was
Shout out to Dr. LaVille.
he was like he said something about people having their names in their production, like Randall. The name was Allon's Films. He said something about that is kind of selfish. Then when I thought about it, I was like, you know what? That does sound kind of. I said, well, what name can I just have that could just say a little poke you in the side or something? And
Mm-hmm.
from where I'm from, we love Uptown, boy. Good God, if you from Uptown, you can't say
You're gonna say you're from Uptown.
you
We
can't
from
say,
Uptown, dog.
boy, where you from? We said what? Like, how dare you ask me that? I'm from Uptown. And when I
Oh
really
man.
say I'm from Uptown, I'm really from Uptown, Hamilton and Georgia. I'm really from
Yeah.
Uptown. Like we
Jokers
take
gonna let you
pride in that
know they
stuff.
from Uptown,
Yeah, they're gonna let you
man.
know they
They
ain't.
gonna
Yeah,
let you know.
they're gonna let you know I'm from Uptown. And I just threw that in and then it just felt right. For the love
Yeah,
of Uptown Productions. Yeah, that's a part of
yeah.
who I am, and it just felt right.
Oh man,
Yep.
yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, I know we talked about it when we were on set filming Mr. Washington. And I seen Danielle, I seen India. Them hoodies hard as hell, man. I'm gonna need them large. They
Yeah,
had
for
the
the love
hoodies for
of
the Love Uptown Productions. They
yeah,
walking around.
they
I'm
walk.
walking around. I'm like, wow. I said, oh, dog, look at
So
y'all walking around with the hoodies.
in my
That's
neighborhood I
nice.
had on one and a friend of mine who I grew up with, his name was Derik.
Mhm.
That boy saw me with that hoodie on. He was like, "Boy, let me get that hoodie." I said, "Yo, it's the only man. I don't care nothing about that. Let me get that hoodie."
Yeah, they don't care if it's the
And
only
then
one.
I took it off my back and I gave it to him.
Hey,
Yeah,
see,
so I
and
can
that's
really
the type of
never
dude
hold.
you are too, man. That's the
Yeah, I
type of
can
dude
really
you are
never
too,
hold
man.
on to anything that we did
Yeah,
one or two times. Somebody always asking for it. You
man.
know.
I walked in. I'm on set. I'm looking around. I'm like, yo. I'm like, man, if Danielle and India take that joint off,
They,
they walking, they walking out of here
they,
cold tonight.
yeah, they love. And the crazy part,
Derek,
I don't
take
have
me for my
none of them.
hoodie.
I only did like maybe 9 or 8. I don't have none of them sitting
Oh
around no more.
man,
So
hey, listen, one of them jokers gonna come up out of that hoodie when I'm on set. I'm not even
yeah,
gonna sneak it. I'm gonna tie it around my neck. I'm gonna let them know.
yeah.
But
Hmm.
yes, drop the website. For the matter of fact, let's do it now. Um, you got you're going to be letting us know when everyone can see the
Yeah.
short films. But for the people watching, drop all your socials and where they can also cop this stuff right here
Oh,
and look like Mr. Derik LaMar. You may not look like me in it, but you can y'all can get some too.
www.afterdarksportswear.com, www.arlonsfilms.com, and Randall Lawns for um, Facebook, and Arlon's Films for Instagram, and just if you Google the name, all that stuff will pop up
Let's
though.
go. Say Google me, baby. All Lawrence on
Yeah,
TikTok.
all that's
You
pop up.
know?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I
Man.
don't listen to everything that Google said. That thing, I popped that thing up one time. That thing said I was worth 100 million. I said,
You
what?
about to get
$10
me lumped
in
up
my
out
pocket.
here.
I said, what?
Man, so you
Yeah.
gonna have me out here being a lick out here. You got people thinking I'm worth this much money,
Yeah.
walk around by myself. You
Yeah.
know?
Mhm. Yeah.
So Mr. Lawrence, I know you have the upcoming
How
projects,
you doing?
Should I? You've got Mr. Washington coming up. You being a blessing to other filmmakers and actors, helping them out. What's the one thing you like? I gotta make this happen. What's the thing for you that you want to complete ASAP?
Me uh
Whether it be
doing what I
project
was
or anything.
me
Hmm.
doing exactly why I started as behind the camera. I want to
Hmm.
make sure that I don't forget about me. as an actor. Because
Yeah.
I try to make sure everybody else shine. And I give myself some of the smallest parts and don't even, when I look back, I'm like, God, I just did this whole movie and ain't put myself in it. So me as an actor, I got to make sure I'm good.
Yes, you was an actor. Yes, Miss. See, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. We'll just talk about what's already out. I was about to say something. I ain't gonna. I was about to
Yeah.
spoil something. But your role in "I'm Supposed to Walk This Way," man. Officer Bucky, Officer Buck.
Yeah. I ain't I ain't get a chance to. So and
Man,
even in Second Chance, my first movie, I didn't even get a chance to do my thing in that movie. And a lot of people say, "Man, you was funny in that movie. Why you didn't get yourself?" Because I was making sure everybody else was all right.
and that
Yeah,
and
man.
that you do, man. Yeah, that man. So for goodness grief, man. Yeah. So you gotta look out for yourself. Throw yourself in there,
Yeah, I gotta look
man.
out for
And
myself.
I see this with that. That's what you're doing, so that people can see you shine and do your thing. But
Yeah.
man, brother, I want to once again. I want to say happy birthday to you.
Thank you, man.
Thank
I
you for
appreciate it.
you've been all up and down. It's so funny.
Thank you.
I thought we had did this before when was on the first time, and then I stopped to do movies and plays and business and stuff. And I said, let me come back because this show for me is about giving people I
Yeah, opportunity.
admire,
Yeah.
giving people that are doing things, people I'm fans of, people I'm friends with,
Hmm.
people that I consider family. I consider you family to shine and showcase and let the world see what they
Yes,
do,
sir.
man. So I'm glad we got a chance to link, and I'm glad because we hadn't filmed that movie then, so I'm glad we got a chance to do that and talk about the movies and talk about what you've done and what you got coming. Brother, I wish you nothing but the most
Appreciate you, man.
ridiculous, incredible success,
Thank
man.
you.
And as you said earlier, whenever you pick up, whenever you call, first thing I say is, "Hey, yo, what we doing?" It'd be like
What we doing?
7 in the morning. What we doing? I'm like, "Hey,
That
yo,
make me feel
what we
good,
doing?"
man.
So yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I'm on go time. I'm like when you see the army movies when the Joker ready to jump out the back of the plane. That's me with my parachute on. So I love you and I appreciate you, brother. T, can we get this brother a round of applause for the great
Thank you,
great
man.
work he's done, man? Can we
Yeah.
clap it up? If I do it my
To
damn self and clap it
to
up,
to,
man.
to yeah, to all you inspiring actors, directors, and producers. I heard another actor say the one thing that you need to do the most is the three things that you need to do the most is, and it hit home for me, is create, 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 and that'll make your own opportunity.
Create,
So
create, create. Let's
yeah,
go. So,
create,
brother,
create, create. Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. Thank everybody for tuning into the Mr. Derek Lamar Show with my special guest, my brother, actor, director, producer, writer, fashionista, Mr. Randall Lawrence. And I'm going to see y'all
Yes,
again
sir.
right here.
Thank you.
Let's get it.
All
Play
right,
my theme music.